The family of Charles KATARATAMBI, late, the clergy present, the Honorable Minister for Health, Honorable Minister of State for Internal Affairs, all the permanent secretaries present, all the justices present, my colleagues, the senior management of the police force, all dignitaries present this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, protocol observed. I stand here this afternoon to send off a very dignified senior police officer at the rank of Assistant Inspector General of Police. But more to this, I also stand here to send off a friend and someone who was adding value to my tasks as Inspector General of Police. A lot has been talked about Charles, but I think as a family, I hope you understand me when I say as a family, I've kept on telling colleagues that much as we are born and we have siblings, we have where we come from, I think the bigger family to us is the police, where we belong, because we spend most of our useful time with the police, with colleagues in the police, and therefore allow me really here to declare that we have lost, and indeed lost, a colleague who is part of our family, and we shall live to remember him. Charles, from the time he was appointed Assistant Inspector General of Police for Human Rights and Legal Services, and I believe all of us know what that means. The Inspector General of Police carries out his duties by virtue of the team members around him. He's just a point man. But the real heavy lifters are those ladies and gentlemen who surround him. And Charles has been one of those critical persons. I don't have the leverage and the leisure to enumerate in that short time how Charles has been useful to me or to the organization. But I want to state it here clearly that indeed Charles has been very, very pivotal in his area, and he did what he did very successfully. Unfortunately, God's ways are not man's ways. If we had power, we would have said, hold on a little bit. But his are not our ways, and we have to accept. But let us celebrate Charles's presence in this world, because his presence has not been in vain. Charles has made a very big contribution to the Uganda Police Force, and by extension to this country at large. And I take this opportunity at this moment, as he lies here, to say he has done his work well for the police and this country. He has died young, but I think what he has done could could be more than the time he has lived. And what we pick out of this is it's not necessarily the time you live on this earth, but it is what you do. What is your contribution? Have you been useful in ensuring that other people's lives are made better? Or have you been a person who has been making life difficult for others? Charles has been in the first one I've just mentioned. As I said at the beginning, I don't have the time and leverage to really expound a lot about Charles. But allow me also to bring out, because Charles was a unique person. You saw his cohort here, but I think John forgot. To me, that was a unique cohort. They are 4 assistant inspector generals of police, or I think he mentioned 2, but I can mention Grace Akulo, I can mention Dr. Byaruhanga. They were all here. I can mention then John, and the fourth is Kali, though retired, Kali Fadil. 4, and late Kawesi, 5. So you can see how special his cohort was. But also below that, the 2 who are here are senior commissioners, not commissioners. They are a step above a commissioner. I know I have taken a little bit of time, and the master of ceremony must be getting, is about to request my boss to put me to order. So in order to avoid that, I think let me call upon Assistant Inspector General of Police Frank Mwesigwa to share with us the late record of service. But to the family, finally, we share the grief that you have. But let me take this special occasion to thank you, more especially Madame Christine, for really having supported Charles through and through. We have kept on monitoring this. We thank you as a family, the siblings. I've had time to interact with the siblings. I thank you. I don't have enough words to thank you, but only to pray to God to strengthen you. This is just a journey. This should make you stronger and be able to move ahead. I thank you very much, Frank.
As laid down by IGP, and my task is simple, to take you through the service record of the late IGP Charles KATARATAMBI. The late was born on 30th May 1975 and joined Uganda Police Force on 1st August 2001 as a cadet assistant lieutenant of police. Upon completion of his initial training, he was posted to CPS Kampala as officer in charge Old Tax Park Police Post. He later served in various capacities across the country, progressively rising through the ranks. On 21st December 2002, the late IGP KATARATAMBI Charles was regulated to the Criminal Investigations Directorate, where he served diligently in several capacities, including 1. Second in charge serious crimes at CID headquarters. 2. Officer in charge CID CPS from 1st August 2005. 3. In 2007, he became Deputy Head of Department of Media Offenses. 4. On 3rd January 2008, he became the head of the Political and Media Offenses Department. 5. On 10th May 2009, he was appointed Commandant of the Land Protection Unit. 6. In 2011, he headed the Anti-Narcotics Department. 8. The same year, he served as a Deputy Head of the Department of Human Rights and Legal Services. 9. On 28th May 2012, he was appointed CID Commander, Kampala Metropolitan Police, where he was tasked with strengthening crime intelligence and investigation systems in the Kampala Metropolitan area. In 2014, he rose to the position of Deputy Director CID in charge Special Investigation. In May 2024, he was appointed Director of Human Rights and Legal Services. The late IGP Charles KATARATAMBI started his police career as a cadet SP and was confirmed in service on 18th February 2004. Through his hard work and professionalism, he earned an accelerated promotion to the rank of Senior Superintendent of Police on 2nd August 2008, and later another accelerated promotion to the rank of Commissioner of Police on 27th May 2010. On 26 March 2015, he was promoted to the rank of Senior Commissioner of Police, and on 5th September 2024, he was appointed Assistant Inspector General of Police, a rank he held until his demise. The late IGP Charles was decorated with a Gallantry Star Police Medal and a commendation for outstanding performance for his extraordinary service at the United Nations Peacekeeping Mission in Liberia in 2006, where he served as the Chief of Staff and Head of Police Contingent. His legacy will remain a shining example of loyalty, patriotism, professionalism, and commitment to the core values of the Uganda Police Force. May the Almighty God grant eternal rest to the soul of IGP Charles and comfort his family, friends, and colleagues during this difficult time. Signed, IGP ABAS BYAKAGABA. Thank you so much.